This video, I'd like to give you some hints, some help how to study the subject matter of the next couple of weeks. You see here on this screen the planner as it's provided to you in its learning, and for the content of the subject matter of the next couple of weeks, I've made a separate video, an introduction video about units 17, 18 and 19.1, which can be watched here, and the link will be provided to you. And here I give you more of an overview. Okay, well, how can you tackle this in the course of the next 5 weeks? So as you are used to by now, you've seen you getting a planner, and the planning here is sort of given what you need to do step by step. I've skipped the learning objectives that are in your book at this stage, and for time reasons I've left this open for now. Then there's here also a basically it's the same as here. I see there's a little bit more detail here that says revise the topic valency, because that's prior knowledge for the for some of the subject matter. And what I want to point out to you are all the videos on the right hand side per topic. You can see there's a topic, functional group, alkanes and alkenes, alcohols. What I've done is I've gone through the units and I've looked up all the videos belonging to all the topics, and then thinking about that, I thought, okay, what you could do is, because it all links into each other, as you can see, the videos is about 17.1, but then links into 18.4 and 18.5, and here the video about alkanes and alkenes links into 18.1 and the rest of 18 actually. So what you could do is spend one lesson or 1 hour more or less. These videos are all about 5 minutes, so you have got there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos, so you could spend about 40 to 50 minutes watching all these videos, familiarizing yourself with the different topics also in the textbook, and then as next topic, as next action, study the textbook, but everything will have been explained to you already orally and visually, and then the reading, I think, will be a bit easier. And then you can do, once you've studied the whole textbook, then you do all the summary questions for each unit, and you check these answers in its learning. There's a elaboration file, and in that way you sort of go through it layer, or you go through the overall again and again and again. And I believe that this is a very thorough way of studying, because you repeat much more often. But I also know that there are out there students that prefer to tackle things subunit by subunit. And then I give you option 2, and that is to say, okay, study, let's say, subunit 17.1. Take a look at all the videos that belong there. You can find them over here. Then you answer the summary questions. I know many of you do that while you're reading the text, but there is more in the text than just what is asked by the summary questions. And you do that in week 21 for 17.1 to 17.3, and in week 22 for 17.4. And then I would say revise the whole unit and also do the summary questions at the end of the unit and the exam style questions. So you are revising, but you're going through it less often. The same you can then do a week or 2 later for unit 18. So where I said that in option 1 you do first all the videos. In that way you're also studying 18. I would say then you study 18 a little bit later, and then you again do all the summary questions afterwards, and then you finish off with the exam style questions. For option 2, you would again go for each subunit. And here are some more videos. Not sure anymore if these are, I think these are the same ones. This one is just for 18.2. And the idea is, I will be making a quizzes about everything, and that's also how we're going to finish off this school year. And the people who are planning to choose an N profile, I really expect to do to get at least 65% here, to show me that they have studied thoroughly. And then there is still something else. I'm still thinking about whether I will do a physical class. We can only do that for maximum 9 pupils at the time. I'll be providing more details once I've made up my mind about this. But that means that I will not be online all the time in weeks 24, 25, 26. So after the 1st of June, the 1st of June falls on a holiday, the Pentecost Monday. Then there is the 2nd of June, which is a Onderwijs Andersdag, and there are other things planned for that day. And so I decided not to teach my third year on the Wednesday. So there's no class in that week, but you can work ahead. And I've sort of reserved that time for preparing the practical, which is about mixtures. And what I hope to do is to welcome you in groups of 9 to school, so you can be at school again, see how things go now with Corona, and you can spend some time together doing something active. I think that's very important. We hear that a lot of students are longing for that. So I want to provide you that opportunity, but I still have to think about if this is really a smart thing to do. Okay, because it will cost me a lot of times. I will basically be doing the same lesson 9 times rather than 3 times. But I think, yeah, I would like to do that investment. So, yeah, the plan is on It's Learning. You can read it in detail, and I hope that this talk has helped to understand the intention of the planning. Good luck, and let me know if there are any questions.